The man who leads the Reds was hoping his team could gain a game on Milwaukee in a series against the Brewers today. And the Reds do grab that series win. They do shave another game off Milwaukee's lead, which is down to 7. 13-4, the Reds pound out 19 hits in this one. Home runs for Billy Hamilton and Todd Frazier. Frazier now with 15 on the year, 39 RBIs in all. What a season he's having so far. And a career-high 3 doubles for Ryan Ludwig, who went 4 for 5. Even Devin Mesoraco had a 3-hit game as well. Everybody hit the cover off the ball in this one. As the Reds win by 9, they'll take Monday off and head to Pittsburgh for the start of a 3-game series with the Pirates on Tuesday night. For 3 rounds, the U.S. Open lacked everything you'd want from a U.S. Open, starting with drama. But wouldn't it be fitting if the guy who dressed like Payne Stewart on Thursday to pay tribute to the late golfer's win at Pinehurst could ultimately give this final round the added punch it needed? Rickie Fowler in the final pairing, 5 back of Martin Kaymer at tee time today, which was late afternoon. Phil Mickelson starting things off today on 3. He birdied it, put him at +5. Phil would finish the day at 7 over par. 6-time runner-up, has to wait at least another year. Shot of the day on 9. Former Masters champ Zach Johnson, not near the top of the leaderboard. He finished 9 over. But look at this shot. Hole in 1 if it gets there, and it got there. Shot like that, you can celebrate like you've won it. 44th ace in Open history. Very cool moment on 18 from Justin Rose. Defending champ sinks the putt, and then the tribute to the late Payne Stewart with his famous pose, which he did, and they made a statue of from the win in '99. Of course, Stewart passed away in a plane crash. Heartwarming story of the day was Eric Compton playing with his 3rd heart after 2 heart transplants. Saves par on the final hole, finished the U.S. Open in a 2nd-place tie. Tremendous. Here's the man who shared 2nd place, Rickie Fowler, in the final group with Kaymer. As mentioned, never had enough, though, to challenge him for that title, and Kaymer, to his credit, didn't fall apart. 1 career win on the PGA Tour for Fowler, not 2 after today. That's because Kaymer dominated the course for the whole weekend, knocks down the par putt on 18 to win the U.S. Open by 8 strokes. It's Kaymer's 2nd career major championship.
I didn't make many mistakes, the last two wins that I had in America. Especially this week, I played very solid the first 2 days, and they gave me a very nice cushion for the weekend. But to shoot only 1 over par here in Pinehurst on Saturday and Sunday is good. The way I played, I was very happy. The way I kept it together yesterday, and that they gave me a good cushion for today. Our Father's Day was already a couple of weeks ago in Germany, but and I didn't get anything for my father that day, so maybe that works.
For the Quicken Loans 400, where the track always plays fast, and on Friday it gave us and Kevin Harvick the fastest qualifying time the Sprint Cup Series has had in 27 years. Harvick flew around at more than 204 miles per hour on Friday. Now, obviously, it's a little more challenging to do that with 42 other cars on the track today. Didn't take long to see why. Opening lap, Brian Vickers tries to go wide, didn't work out so well. And then as he's coming down on the apron, Travis Kvapil takes him out. Travis finished last. Good action all day from Jeff Gordon and Harvick. Multiple lead changes. They totaled 100 laps led between the 2 of them. Kyle Busch had car trouble all day. Those added speeds in Michigan, well, those can bring out the engine troubles. Kyle, the number 18, finished 41st today. That's uncharacteristic for him. There's another Kyle coming up here with body trouble. Kyle Larson riding around with no rear bumper. Didn't seem to hurt him. May have helped, actually. Flying around the speedway in Brooklyn. Larson wound up finishing 8th, but no one flies around in this era better than Jimmie Johnson. 6-time Sprint Cup champ, grabbed the lead following a restart with about 150 to go and rode it all the way to the checkered flag in Michigan. Kevin Harvick, the pole sitter, today's runner-up to the number 48. 2014 World Cup is underway, and Team USA will play its first match tomorrow, and it'll begin with a grudge match against Ghana, which beat the U.S. in each of the previous 2 World Cup tournaments. Coach Jurgen Klinsmann put his team through its final paces during a workout today. I guess, contrary to what he said last week, he does think his team can win. Otherwise, why would you practice? For the team, USA members, even those who were back 4 years later, inclusion on this roster is still a dream come true.
I remember being a little kid. I grew up in a small town in Texas, and the game that I played really wasn't valued by a lot of people, but I'd watch South American soccer too, because I just was gravitated towards the way that they played, being able to be creative, the passion that the fans had, watching World Cups and stuff like that. I'm blessed to be in this position, and I'm excited about the opportunity to show well.